Good morning on day 2. What do I have? What are my thoughts from yesterday? My main thought at the moment is that I'm looking really tired. I think I have to consume a bit more water. I'm looking really dehydrated, but apart from that, yeah, yesterday wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I thought, oh, it's going to be terrible. Let's be honest. I'm not living exactly on £2.30 a day because I've bought for a week. So it's up to me how I budget that out. So I could be really not doing very well on my budgeting here and and consuming everything, and then we're going to get to the weekend and I'm going to have no food. So yeah, that'll be a lesson, that'll be, on how to budget. See, that's another thing. You have to budget, you have to portion out what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. I'm not quite sure where to look on here. Where is it? Where did you be? There, here. Okay. But I sort of, you have to portion things out and budget for that accordingly. And I mean, if you had a family, I don't know how the hell you do that. Well, I mean, I do know how you do it, but it's hard, and there must be worry involved in that you don't get it right, and then you're left with nothing at the end of the week. There's certainly no deviating from it, I felt that yesterday. I was a little bit hungry last night. I thought, what else can I have to eat? I mean, some stewed lentils, yum. But those are my choices. That's what I bought with my money. I could have bought, I don't know, some sort of biscuits as well. I mean, I could have afforded some cheap biscuits, but then I probably would have just eaten them all. Which leads me on to my next thing. A little bit of context about me. I used to be really fat. We'll just lay it on the table, exactly as it was, bald truths. I weighed about close to 21 stone at my heaviest. That is, I don't know what that is in kilograms. I could work it out, but probably life's too short to work that one out and I'll get it wrong. 21 stone, it's fat, big, huge. I lost most of the weight by eating proteins. I started on Atkins, as a lot of people did. It was very popular then. It works, you get to eat a lot of things. A lot of things are fried. Fried cheese, fried meat, fried this, fried that. So it makes you feel full because the fat makes you feel full. Makes you feel a bit sick often, but the incentive is there because the weight falls off you. I mean, I think I lost a stone in a week or something at first. I mean, it was incredible. But then I was very heavy and hadn't done any diet like that before, previously rather. Yeah, and I lost quite a lot of weight, and now I'm at a stage where I still don't eat a lot of carbs when I'm being good. I tend to eat, quite high protein, low carbohydrate meals, green vegetables. I'll eat any vegetables really now. I just don't really, things that I won't really eat. I don't consume on a daily basis bread. I don't eat potatoes ever. I hate potatoes, the devil food. It's just a personal thing. They're just bulk and they're so high in carbs and everything. They're just pointless. I'd rather have more of something nicer. However, maybe that's an interesting point. They're cheap. Normally I would say, I would rather have more of the meat and not have any potatoes and have something more delicious, because the potatoes, I just don't particularly like them. But then I couldn't afford more of the meat, could I? On this kind of budget plan, so I'd be having potatoes because they're a necessity. And they're also terribly high in carbs. They're not the healthiest thing in the world. They're really not. If you eat a lot of them, you're going to put on weight. Unless you're doing a very hard manual labour type job, weight is going to form. What else? Where was I? I was talking about it. Yeah, well, the main reason that's leading me on to this is I have lost weight today. Only one day I have lost 4 pounds. I weighed myself yesterday and I've lost 4 pounds. That's 4 pounds. It's quite a lot to lose in a day. Now, I mean, it's mostly just water and bloat, call it what you will. It's not going to be body fat. But if that continues, I'm going to have to rethink what types of foods I'm eating on this low budget, because I have to get enough calories to maintain a body weight. I can't keep losing weight. And that's through my personal food choices on this plan. I am losing weight, so I would have to redress that, and I'm sure that's something that people have to think about on low wages. You have to eat things that make you feel, well, people talk about things that make you feel full and everything and taste good. They're also talking about something that's high enough in calories that's going to maintain your body weight. I only consumed 1,000 calories yesterday, and I ate pretty well. 2 eggs, tin of tuna, some beans, cauliflower, a lot of cauliflower, I mean, like, too much cauliflower, and a tin of sardines. It had 3 little sardines in it. It's only about 1,000 calories I had yesterday. There'd have been fat in it, you know, there was fat in the fish, good fats, you know, and I cooked with a little bit of the olive oil that I bought, which is a godsend actually. I'm glad I bought that. I put a little bit of that in the cauliflower when I blitzed it up. And again, stock cubes. Stock cubes is my favourite friend on this at the moment, it seems. I've used stock cube in everything because I don't have any salt and things just taste bland without salt and flavourings. So stock cube it is. I could write a cookbook, Thomas's top tips with Knorr stock cubes. I could be sponsored by Knorr. Knorr. Anyway, actually they're not Knorr, are they? They're Asda's own brand because I couldn't afford Knorr. Anyway, yeah, so I've been cooking with olive oil. See, this is what I've told you before, this is why I shouldn't blog. My mind just keeps going away. I need someone to keep me on point the whole time. Yeah, but I've lost weight. That's the basic premise here. So I'm going to have to rethink what I'm eating, and I think I'm going to have to add carbs to it. Some sort of carb, like pasta. I would not normally consume pasta on a daily basis. It goes against. It scares me a little bit because I think I'm going to put on weight. I don't want to put on weight, you know. But I'm going to have to, I think. And what have I done? I've saved. See, I haven't spent all my money for this week, so I've sort of budgeted out, as I was saying earlier. I've budgeted out my money for the week. It's 16.10 for the whole week, and I've spent only £12.65. So that is £3.45. I've got £3.45. I have done that correct. I'm not broadcasting bad maths, am I? Yeah, no, £3.45 left. Yeah, that's £3.45 worth of pasta. Yay! I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'll see. I'll do again how I choose to eat today. It'll be similar to yesterday because that's all I've got, and we'll see what the scales say tomorrow. I mean, I could probably do with losing a little bit of weight at the moment, so it's probably quite good for a few days because I've put on a bit of weight recently, but just as a lifestyle choice, it's not possible. Anyway, so that's all I have to report. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's okay. More sardines for me. Maybe my £3.45 I'll go and buy £3.45 worth of fried Mars bars from a local chippy. Yeah, good old Glaswegian style, Scottish fare. It's a joke, by the way. Joke. I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyway, okay, bye.